Today, Paul Pogba was feeling so bloody adventurous, then he dropped a Pog bomb directly on Craven Cottage. It got so damaged that they started repairing it. It was so fucking deadly that over there also they put a plaque, and it on that it states, "Here lies Pog bomb. Landed on Areola's fucking tits." What a fucking goal. What a fucking goal. If you haven't seen it, you are missing out. You are really missing out on Paul Pogba's class. Paul Pogba's masterclass. What a fucking goal. I can't stop talking about it. I can't stop imagining it in my head. Really, I did not expect him to go for goal. I expected him like to chip it or pass it to someone and then they will hit it. But no, Paul Pogba took initiative and he did it for a very good fucking result. Talking about the game lineup, I thought was okay. It was decent. Rashford was rested, so I think that was a good decision because we need him for much more important games, and full shit is not clearly worth Rashford's time. Game on the other hand, when it started, within 4 minutes, I'd have no fucking idea how we conceded. I have no fucking idea. Really, what was the defense doing? Really, I expected it to be offside, but when I saw the replay, it was Wan Bissaka who played him on. And I don't know what's up with Wan Bissaka, really. He's sometimes or the other, he's slipping up. So I feel in the next transfer market, we need to invest in a right back just in case, just as we have done for Luke Shaw and Telles. We need to have a backup. We can't always rely on Wan Bissaka. Wan Bissaka was injured and we had to play Lindelof on right back. And that was a fucking catastrophe. So in order to avoid that, we need to be safe. We need to be cautious. Then immediately after they scored, we obviously had to score because we are called comeback kings for a reason, okay? Bruno Fernandes should have gotten a goal today. I mean, he had a couple of this shots like absolutely he nailed them and then the post denied him. It was really fucking sad to see, you know, just a good goal to be denied by the post. No fucking idea what Fulham's defense was doing for the first goal. Really, their keeper is just. That was a simple fucking collection. What the fuck were you doing giving laddus to Cavani? Was that what you were doing? I mean, yeah, who cares? You did us a favor anyway, so I can't complain. Second goal, you obviously had no chance. Really, no keeper in the world, Neuer, De Gea, anyone, no one could have fucking saved that. That was out of class worldy, okay? And Paul Pogba's just been on another level this past couple of games. I don't know what's up with him, but I like it. I like it and I hope it stays that way. Most irritating thing today was that even after scoring 2 goals, being up a goal, we could not kill the game. We had to take it to the last 10-20 minutes, where we were just like scraping on. We were just holding on. We got lucky in a few couple of cases. If it wasn't for Bai, it would have been a draw, I feel. So I don't know. We need to tighten on most of the defensive aspects of our game. Really, it's too sloppy right now. You need to, if we want to challenge for some titles, we need to be sharp. We need to be focused. We can't afford such fucking slips like how we did for that first goal. That shouldn't happen. We can't be caught napping. We have to be stay sharp all the time, all the full fucking 90 minutes. This cannot be happening. It decreases our goal difference. It becomes a bloody problem at the end of the season then. We shouldn't be conceding. We should be keeping more clean sheets. And in conceding in the first fucking 4 minutes, that's a bloody disgrace against Fulham. Other hand is doing nothing what a logical manager would do. You need to bring on the subs sooner, bro. Really. If the subs don't come on sooner, the players are going to feel fucking tired. You need to kill the game. You need to bloody get some fresh legs on the pitch. Slow down the game. Control it yourself. Instead, we are just like passing the ball back to Fulham. Come hit us again. Passing it again. What fucking nonsense. What if someone had nicked one in last minute? Is 1 point better or is 3 points better? Anyways, I don't want to go into the negatives too much. Next up, we have Livercunts. So it's FA Cup anyway, so we have some leeway. Okay, we can extend ourselves a bit more. We can go for it. We can go all out. We don't have to play so defensive like we did last time. There's no point system here. Though we will get relegated. I mean, it's FA Cup, so I don't give a shit anyway. But it would be nice to win a title. So I hope the players don't take it too casually. But if they lose, I wouldn't be too angry as well. Our main concern is the league. The league right now, we are top. And I know that's a happy moment. I should be happy. I am happy. You can't just see it on my face, because right now my main point of concern is that City and Leicester need to drop fucking points. They need to bloody drop points. I don't know about Leicester. Leicester are inconsistent at times. City, on the other hand, they will be our biggest rivals at the end of the season. Mark my words. They are fucking getting wins, and I'm not liking it one fucking bit. They need to reduce, they need to drop points. I don't know. I feel they have easier fixtures coming up, so that's not a good sign either. But even we have easier fixtures, so we shouldn't be too bothered. We should keep playing like the way we do. So hopefully something bad happens to City and something good happens to United. We'll see. Anyways, this was a good 3 points. Good to go into the weekend, I suppose. Yeah, it's the weekend, so enjoy your weekend.